They don't like that you've got the courage to push past every situation that they throw at you behind the scenes. They don't like your power, and they're trying to learn from you and trying to hurt you at the same time. But it doesn't matter at this present time. You're too powerful, and you've showed your authenticity and your strength. And that's what is putting you in the limelight that they're trying to find within themselves, because you're really connected into the immersion of the divine Sophia Christos light of who you actually are. And they don't understand your imagination. They don't understand your third eye. Because of the artistic and creative expression that you have at this present time, they're trying to establish a way in their own life to copy you, because they see you're in freedom and you choose righteousness over their dark tactics by coming against you, because they know that this is your passion. They know that this is your passion and you follow your passion, and that's why they come in to try and attack you, to take your power. But they can't take your power because you own your power, and nothing outside you has power over you. You own your own magic. You're divinely guided and protected from every tactic that they tried to send towards you, every poisonous tactic and word and everything that they say behind your back to one another. It's poison ivy that chokes them up inside by coming against your energy. Because you've been into the pits of hell and you've been into the darkness to show how much of a phoenix you are by rising out of every dark tactic that they've tried to set up against you. But every tactic that they've set up against you are to set you up. You've overstepped their tactics every time, because you know how to clear their clutter. You know how to clear and purify yourself from the ground up. And that's what they don't like about you. You're too powerful. And you actually see this in your dream state. You see this in your astral travel. You see this because they haven't reached that stage and don't know how to astral travel, because they're afraid of darkness. They're afraid of their own darkness. They're very scared of darkness. And that's why they're afraid to go into the astral. They're afraid to go into the astral because of the darkness that they're afraid of. But you've already been there, in that dream time, in that dream state, in that lucidness, in that astral traveling. You're a fucking warrior. Keep forgiving them, for they know not what they do. Let go of judgments. Don't judge them. Just call the bullshit out. Just call it out for what it is and let it trigger demons, because you already know every tactic that they've tried to send towards you. Every tactic that they've tried is crumbling down around them. But you just keep calling the bullshit out. When they watch your videos, that triggers them. Exactly. Trying to make you feel decisive and not knowing what direction to take. But you make decisions and you take appropriate action on your own authenticity in your own life. Because you move in ways that they dream to move in, but they can't. You have focused intention and you know how to choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. And you stay in the present moment. And you don't get swayed by their tactics or their traps. You stay right present with yourself, holding yourself accountable in authenticity and loving who you are as a divine being on this earth plane, because you have all the resources. You've manifested so much already in your reality. You've manifested your dreams, your desires, and you're building great opportunities at this present time, and doors are opening. One door closes, 10 more opens for you. One door closes, 10 more opens for you. That's the way the energies work with the universal laws, and you understand it because you've been in this game for far too long. You have all the resources that you need at this present time, and you've transformed through many years, and what these people say about you is not you, because you don't show that, and them is trying to trigger you and trying to make you give them an energy of what they're saying that you are, but you end up don't being what they say that you are. So then other people get to see them for who they are, because it's their own psychosis, their own trap that they're stuck in, and that illusion that they put themselves into by trying to come against you and to eliminate you from the scene as main character. But a main character can't be eliminated out of the scene because you're the one that's pulling the strings, and they don't realize that. Maybe they do now. This is your breakthrough season. This is your winning era. This is your confidence era. This is you speaking your truth. This is you standing up for yourself and putting out your authentic energy, because you're standing your ground in the face of adversity and in the face of trials and tribulations that they're sending towards you. But you've got strong boundaries so that you don't get swayed by what they do to you. You know who you are on a deep level. You've been through every dark tactic in this lifetime, and you put yourself through it because you didn't allow anything to trigger your ego and make your ego think it had power over you. You knew how to eliminate the ego, and that's what they don't like about you. But they now have to see you as this big, strong, bear energy. Burn the big blue house, speaking your truth, standing in your power, owning who you are, because you're able to see what's in store for the future for you. You're able to see into the quantum. You're able to see the timeline shifts before the long happen. That's what sidetracks their energy, and they don't realize how powerful you actually are. But they have to watch you as a cushion warmer. And you cut off the energy and don't allow them back in again, because you know what they're up to behind the scenes, and you see every tactic and pattern recognition. Pattern recognition is something that you're fucking a genius at. Recognizing the same patterns over and over and over and over again. But they can't see that because they haven't been in the game that long to see you. You get it? They're only going off what their opinion is. And their opinions is not truth. Their opinions is not aligning with truth, to the alignment you're sitting in. You're aligned to the truth of who you actually are and who you say you are. And you've showed that over and over again by being accountable and adapting to every change and every tactic that was sent your way, and you adapted changes of the unknown phases that comes in. And when they send in a fox energy and send in somebody sneaky and slick it, you're more clever than that fox. You are that fox that's clever, even though they're using the sneaky fox energy. You get it? You adapt to changes that's happening around you in every given moment. You adapt, while they're stuck in them projected illusions of who they think you are. But that's not who you are. Because it's not about them, it's about you knowing you. It's about you knowing you and who you are. And you know who you really are. So it doesn't matter what they say about you. You find the joy in every given moment, and they don't like that. They know that you can lighten up in every situation. They don't like that. That's what eats them up inside, because you have that spirit of gratitude and you're grateful for every moment and every experience. And it doesn't matter what it looks like. You know that you're always guided in the flow energy in perfect peace and harmony, because you're grateful for every single moment and breath and organ and strand of hair that you have in your reality. And you can resolve every tactic or obstacle that's sent your way. And they don't like that, because you overcome every obstacle. You overcome, you're an overcomer. And you know how to prepare yourself for massive changes that's coming in. But they don't know how to prepare themselves, because they're not even grounded. They're off balance. And it shows in their energy. But you trust your instincts, you trust your psychic abilities, and you trust what your spirit team has shown you. And you're not against these people, by the way. You love these people, but these people don't even love themselves by the tactics that they're doing against you behind the scenes. You're fucking powerful. Use your discernment and look beyond immediate appearances at this present time and trust your discernment. I love you, I see you, I am you. Namaste.